Hello, fish fam, and today, me and maybe my friend the RAMA will tell you soothing bedtime stories to help you drift away into slumberland. First, I will tell a story about the man eating munchkins.
These are a lot of bouncy kegs.
So, settle down, rest in your bed, and let's start today's story. This story is called Mia and the Hungry Little Munchkins. Are you ready, dear boy? Well, Mia was a little girl who lived in a cottage at the edge of town. Her father was very poor, so she really didn't know what to do all day. She had no toys, no friends, and worst of all, no Dunkin' Donuts munchkins. One day, Mia wanted Dunkin' Donuts so bad that she stole some of her father's hard-earned money to get it. But then Mia went to Dunkin' Donuts and she bought the munchkins. And as she was about to bite in, the munchkins came alive. The munchkins said to her, "Mia, you have been a selfish little girl. You should stop doing this and get a refund so you can return the money." Mia said no and ate the munchkins. Later that day, Mia was struck by lightning from the munchkin gods, and that is why you should never steal your father's money. The end. Patrick, do you want to tell a bedtime story now, in case the viewers are not asleep?
In fact, I do.
Okay. Start telling.
Let me tell you about a story about a little man named Zacchaeus.
Yes,
no,
let me hear about Zacchaeus.
Not Zacchaeus. Let me tell you a story about a little boy named Rusty Rex 1109.
I'd love to hear it.
One day, Rusty Rex woke up as a 12-year-old kid. He was very nice, and he didn't like chicken nuggets. All his friends bullied him for not liking chicken nuggets. But the Dino Nuggies came to haunt him one day. They told him, "It's not the worst thing to not like the Dino Nuggies. Sometimes we taste bad when we're soggy. That is why you should never not like Dino Nuggies." There you go.
Okay, nice story, Jerry. Now, I will tell my story about Peter Rabbit and the Turnips.
Let me hear it.
Peter Rabbit was a little boy on the farm. He always ate Mr. McGregor's carrots, but this time he wanted radishes. So he came to Mr. McGregor and said, "Give me more radishes." But instead, Mr. McGregor shot him in the foot. Peter Rabbit went away. No one ever saw him until 3 years later. The poor rabbit was war-hardened, shotgun in hand. He went over to Mr. McGregor and shot him in the foot. Then a whole-out battle ensued. Mr. McGregor tried to destroy Peter Rabbit with his bazooka, but Peter Rabbit was too far. Peter Rabbit dived into the river where he would hopefully be safe. But then something terrible happened. Mr. McGregor took out his pie spatula and made Peter Rabbit into a pie. That's why rabbits should never eat turnips and radishes and all that shit. I mean crap. Oh, I got carried away in the story. Okay, can you tell the story now?
Okay. I'll tell you a story about a little girl this time.
Oh, okay? We've been talking about boys all this time, being a little sexist. I'd
No,
like
we
to
ain't.
hear what you have to say.
Once there was a little boy named Sam. He
That's my name.
loved slurp fishies.
Ooh,
They tasted
I
like frosted flakes.
I actually don't like Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, weird. Anyways, since
Wait, you said a
this
little girl?
since this little girl so stop. Since this little girl ooh, that's unfortunate.
Continue.
Wait,
Just end the game.
the game isn't on. I'm lagging real bad. What is happening here?
Just go back to hub, then we'll go back in.
Okay. Well, anyway, I will continue my story. So, now I'm Western because I chose to be Western. My name is Juddy Travers. And I would one day like to break out a gun battle with that little boy Marty. He's so thick and I just want to punch his guts. That is it for the bedtime stories today. See you later. Goodbye.